I'm Sebastian, and this is Mrs. Mann's class, and I'm reading Rooster's Off to See the World by Carle. One fine morning, a rooster decided that he wanted to travel. So right then and there, he set out to see the world. He hadn't walked very far when he began to feel lonely. Just then, he met two cats. The rooster said to them, "Come along with me and see the world." The cats liked the idea of a trip very much. We would love to, they purred as he sat down the road with the rooster. As they wandered on, the rooster and the cats met three frogs. "How would you like to come with us to see the world?" asked the rooster, eager for more company. "Why not?" answered the frog. "We're not busy now." So the frogs jumped along behind the rooster and the cats. After a while, the rooster and the cats saw frogs. After a while, the rooster, the cats, and the frogs saw four turtles crawling along slowly on the road. "Hey," said the rooster, "how would you like to see the world?" "It might be fun," snapped one of the turtles, and they joined the others. As the rooster and the cats, the frogs, and the turtles walked along, they came to find fish swimming in the brook. "Where are you going?" asked the fish. "We're off to see the world," answered the rooster. "May we come along?" pleaded the fish. "Delighted to have you," the rooster replied, and so the fish came along to see the world. The sun went down and began to get dark. The moon came over the horizon. "Where's our dinner?" asked the cats. "Where's our supper?" "Where are we supposed to sleep?" asked the frog. "We're cold," complained the turtles. Just then some fireflies flew overhead. "We're afraid," cried the fish. Now the rooster really had not made any plans for the trip around the world. He had not remembered to think about trip around the world. He had never remembered to think about food and shelter, so he didn't know how to answer his friends. After a few minutes, the silence, the fish suddenly decided that it might be best if they headed for home. They wished the others a happy trip and swam away. Then the turtles began to think about their warm house. They turned and crawled back down the road without so much of a goodbye. The frogs weren't too happy with the trip anymore. First one jumped away, then the other, and finally the last jumped away. They're polite enough, wished the rooster good evening. They disappeared into the night. Then the cats remembered an unfinished meal they had left behind. They kindly wished the rooster a happy journey, and they too headed for home. Now the rooster was all alone, and he hadn't seen anything of the world. He thought for a minute, then, "Hurry and cold, but I'm homesick." The moon did not answer. It too disappeared. The rooster knew what he had to do. He turned around and went back home again. He enjoyed the meal of grain, and then he sat on his very own perch. After a while, he went to sleep and had a wonderful, happy dream about all the trip around the world. This book is Rooster Off to See the World, and Rooster goes and he finds cats, fish, turtles, and frogs. And then they went off, and one of the fish said, "We're afraid." And then the turtle said, "We're cold." Then cat says, "Where's our food?" And then they all went back home. And then the rooster was all alone. Then he went back home and he ate some grain, and then he sat on his very own perch. Then he went to sleep. Bye.